What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be doing a Pokemon Unite tier list. Now, I know I made a pre-tier list like before the game dropped, basically based off the beta, but that tier list was not near as accurate simply because, number one, when people were playing the beta, most of the people didn't know how to play because they don't play MOBAs. And not to mention that, but it's like even the people that did know how to play somewhat, they didn't really know what they were doing. So there was a lot of variables in there that could be accounted towards that tier list not being near as good. But the reason why I'm making this tier list now is because I hit Master Rank 2 days ago or so, if you guys don't know. And now that I'm Master Rank, I have a lot more experience and a lot more information to bring to the table as far as, you know, the tier list would go. So that is the reason why I'm making the tier list now, because, you know, anybody can make a tier list, but if you're like low elo, like great elo or expert elo, you don't really have near as much experience, and your information is not near as credible. So basically, to have as much credible information as possible, I reached the highest rank in the game before I started doing all of this stuff. Anyway, starting out, we're going to be going over the tier list. Now, I will preface this by saying Absol was barely played. I feel like over the course of me playing, Absol's barely played. Granted, there are characters like Gengar, Lucario, and then Zeraora that you could play in front of him. So I definitely, that's a big reason why he's not played. Now, do I think he's bad? No. I definitely think he's A tier or B tier. So I just want to preface that. I'm not really sure where I want to put him. I think he's actually really good. But there's just a lot of people that are, you know, that are playing other things besides him. Charizard, horrible. Like, you can debate this all you want to, but when they came out with the information that Muscle Band was proccing on him multiple times, so basically after they fixed that bug, he's worse than he was, there's no way. I mean, even with it, Muscle Band proccing multiple times or whatever the case may be, he's just, man, he's got to be the worst character in the game. Easily, bar none. Sorry. That's just what it is. Cinderace. I mean, we all know Cinderace is S tier. Cinderace does way too much damage. He gets attack speed. He has engage, disengage. By engage and disengage, I'm talking about his kick, his flip off the other Pokemon's face. He has feint. His ult does so much damage. He's just super good. He is literally the go-to attacker out of all of them. So easily S tier. Cramorant. Cramorant does a lot of damage. And I definitely placed Cramorant lower on my last one. Cramorant does a lot of damage. The only thing is that I feel like he doesn't have near as many options to escape as Cinderace. And that's a really big problem because there's a lot of Pokemon that can just engage on you with dashes or one-shot you or whatever. Moving on to Crustle. I think Crustle is really good, but he's not the best tank in the game. I think I want to put him, I don't know. I'm going to put him A tier. I'm going to put him A tier. Like A tier, B tier, like that area is like very right? Like if I could put him right here, I would, but you can't. Eldegoss, S tier, bruh. I know some people gonna say it's not, but like between Eldegoss being the only character in the game that can heal teammates, that can shield teammates, that can movement speed buff teammates, whenever Eldegoss pops ult and drops, it heals teammates for like 2,500 damage or whatever. Like, nah, bruh. If you tell me Eldegoss ain't S tier, you're tripping. Literally everybody runs Eldegoss. Garchomp, B tier. He's just, like, its early game is just too weak. And with the meta being early game stomping, he does not make it for me. I feel like, because, like, you gotta realize, Lucario gets his dash punch. He's one-shotting people at, like, level 5, right? Like, You're right, and then you got Cinderace leveling up to level 5. He gets his second form. Things like that. It's just like Garchomp he needs more time to get online, and by the time he's online, if he was not stomping earlier, he kind of just loses, in my opinion. So, nah. I know people are going to disagree, but Gengar is A tier. I do not believe him to be S tier. Now, the reason why is because he has to hit his Sludge Bomb, and he has to hit his Teleport every time he teleports, right? So if you dodge either the Sludge Bomb or the Teleport, it goes on cooldown. Number 1. Number 2, if you're not bad at the game, he teleports once, you CC him. Whether it's a knockup, a stun, a root, it doesn't matter. Literally, whoever has CC, he teleports once, then you CC him, and stuff goes on cooldown, right? Point blank. The only reason why Gengar seems as broken as he is because people are, they see him and they instantly throw their stuff. So whenever he teleports, he dodges it, and then he just teleports 3 more times. So the fact that he has to hit Sludge Ball, then has to hit his teleport, on top of everyone running eject button, on top of people having CC, there's no way, bro. Nah, I definitely don't think he's S tier. I think he's high A tier for sure. Greninja. I think I have a friend, right? Shout out to Keo, because he made Masters playing Greninja only, pretty much. His Greninja, I would have said it was A tier, S tier. But I feel like Greninja, I haven't seen, the Greninjas I've seen have just done so poorly. I don't know if Greninja's actually B tier. And, Keo's just good with him, or what. But I'm going to put him B tier, because from a lot of the Greninjas, and like I said, I definitely think Greninja's A tier, but, the Greninjas I've seen, and then he gets overshadowed by Cinderace as well. So that's pretty much what that is. Lucario, S tier, bro. I know I put him B tier in my last tier list, but that's because I was talking about, how skillful he had to be and stuff. But his dash punch is so brain dead that you charge it up for about 30 seconds, it auto locks onto an enemy, and Bone Rush resets the cooldown. Nah, bruh. I love Lucario. It's my favorite Pokemon. But that man's broken. There's no reason his punch dash should be doing 50% of your HP at level 5. Machamp is S tier. Bro, submission. Submission alone makes him S tier, right? If you eject button and he grabbed you, he will pull you all the way over. If you dash and he grabbed you, he will pull you back to where he is. It doesn't matter if you dash, teleport, eject button. If he grabs you, or he's in the animation of grabbing you, it literally pulls you back. It's so ridiculous. On that alone, he's S tier. Also, apparently, you can submission and flash backwards, and it'll take them with you. On top of that, he has CC immunity in his kit. He has movement speed in his kit. He's tanky. His ult does insane damage. His ult is CC, and his ult is AoE. He's S tier. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Mime. This man Mime is A tier. I'm gonna put him A tier. Upon further inspection, the wall stun he does, the wall stun combo, there's a lot of walls in the game. You start to notice there's a lot of walls once you start getting stunned so much. So even if he doesn't put a wall, he can stun you on walls. There's a lot of walls in the game. It's kind of like Kiana in League. Once she came out, people started realizing how much river, bush, and wall was in the game. So, I mean, that alone. Then he has a silence. His ult does good damage. The tether is nasty. Really, really good. Ninetails. Ninetails has got to be A tier, S tier. And it depends on who's playing her. Because I've seen Ninetails do very mediocre, in which I'd put her A tier, but I've seen her do insane damage, and I put her S tier. I'm gonna put her here for now. Pikachu's S tier. I don't care. Like, he has a root, a slow, a stun, AoE. Like, what is it? Level 3, he has a root and a slow? I don't want to hear it, man. So Pikachu 100% is S tier. Slowbro, I'm gonna put A tier. Man has a knockup, and he has the telekinesis, and then once his surf gets leveled up, it's a triple knockup. Easily A tier. Easily A tier. His passive stops him from getting one shot, right? Snorlax is S tier. He's too tanky. His CC is insane. It doesn't matter if you go Yan or Barrier, but they're both so good, right? Like, if you play tank, if you're playing Slowbro or Crustle, switch to Snorlax immediately. You will not regret it. Talonflame, literally have seen nothing of him. And what I have seen, just very not it. Ivysaur, very not it. I don't know. Ivysaur can do damage, but like he's very eh. Jigglypuff is almost a caster minion. She's barely better than Charizard in my opinion. Like I'm not even gonna talk about those. Like those are just like as a master tier player. Let me flex master real quick. These just it's not it. Zeraora is. If you don't think he's S tier, you are trolling. Actually trolling. He's S tier. It's not a discussion. And it goes back to my Gengar statement. Zeraora can go in, he pops his discharge, gets a shield, triple jump around for free, right? Nothing goes on cooldown. Gengar, he misses his abilities. He is useless. Also, Zeraora has an empowered auto attack that heals him. And he gets attack speed for dashing. Like, there's multiple things that Zeraora can do outside of his abilities to win. Gengar is literally useless if he doesn't have abilities. So, Gardevoir. Now, take Gardevoir with a grain of salt because obviously she just came out a little bit ago. And I don't know where she is placed. I think she does insane, like ridiculous damage. Ridiculous damage. But they take away her teleport. So she's immobile. And if she misses her stun, she is a sitting duck, right? Imagine she misses her stun. Gengar is going to eat her alive. Zeraora eats her alive. And yes, the stun is 6 seconds, but 6 seconds is more than enough time for any Pokemon that has remotely good damage to kill her. Lucario, she's dead. Zeraora, she's dead. Machamp, he has CC immunity anyway, right? So it's like any champ, any character that like she misses her stun, she just dies. So although I think she does ridiculous damage, if she misses literally one ability, she is just food. So I'm gonna put her B tier for now. Anyways, that is going to be it for my tier list. I know some people are gonna disagree. But, I mean, if you're not masters, I don't know how valid your statements are. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking. It was a joke. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.